What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to, it's actually a FIFA 20 video, but also an NBA 2K20 video. I've been playing NBA 2K20 for the last 4 or 5 days and they have some features in NBA 2K20 that I would absolutely love in FIFA. And it's within the realms of what EA can do. And I want to basically just take you guys through them today and show you what we've done. Now, this is called My Team in NBA 2K, and it's the equivalent of Ultimate Team. As you can see in the top right, I have 2 tokens, which I'll describe what these are in a second. I have 8,945 MT, which is actually the equivalent of coins in FIFA, and I have 616 VC, which is the equivalent of FIFA points in FIFA. However, I didn't buy the VC. You can actually earn them from the career mode in 2K, which is just brilliant in itself. And this game is truly a grinder's paradise, but also has the whole not pay to win, because I don't think term pay to win is the right term, but pay to advance, I think is the terminology. Even in FIFA, like, you don't pay to win, because if you have a full team of the year team and you're trash, you're still going to lose the game. You don't win by default just because you have a better team. So in NBA, I want to take you through what they have in each tab and just give you guys my breakdown of what it is. So they have the agenda, which is essentially daily, weekly, monthly, and lifetime challenges. Triple threat, win a game in triple threat by 5 points, you get some MT. Win a game in the unlimited game mode, which is like their weekend league for what we have in FIFA. And you get a token, and then win a game in domination for 250 MT. Then I think that is the weekly? No, so weekly is win 10 games of domination, win 5 games of unlimited, and win 10 games of triple threat single player. And again, that is for more MT, so for just more coins. And like with FIFA, for most daily and weekly objectives, you will complete them naturally just via playing the game, without having to worry about it. Some of them you have to go out of your way. As you can see, I haven't played any unlimited yet because I didn't know how good I would be online. They have monthly as well. So you complete perform 10 card evolutions, which is an aspect I really love about what my team, 2K has. And I've done that 7 out of 10 times so far. Serial Revolver is 25 evolutions and 40 games in single player triple threat for 5,000 more MT. So again, you can get through this pretty easily, and there's 18 days left on this. So I will get through this, no problem at all. And then lifetime. So evolve any evolution card from a diamond to a pink diamond, more MT, more tokens, more tokens. There's an emerald ball here. I don't know yet what the ball does. There's balls of all descriptions. I don't know what they do yet. And then purchase 3 Galaxy Opal players from the reward market for 150,000 MT, and just a few more bits and bobs here. These are lifetime achievements, and this will be, I guess, in a way similar to milestones in FIFA, and the new season objectives, and then daily and weekly objectives as per normal. And so it's basically an objectives tab, which is very much the same, and there's not much here that I think they do necessarily better than FIFA. And I hope this year EA get it so very right with milestones, by taking into consideration a few things that you could do on NBA 2K here. So we have challenges again. So there's weekly challenges, moments challenges, and spotlight challenges. Weekly challenge is very simple. It's just five tasks for you to do. As you can see, the difficulty levels there: rookie, pro, and pro. And you get MT for it. So you can get a combined, like, what's that, 2.5, about 4K MT altogether. Pro difficulty, as I say, I've only been playing this game for 4 days. I used to play NBA way back in the day, like in the mid-90s. You know, I'm genuinely talking 20 years ago. I haven't played NBA since then, and I'm already beating the AI quite comfortably on All-Star difficulty, which is the one above Pro. I'd say that's probably like world-class on FIFA. And then they have Superstar, which isn't quite as bad as Ultimate on FIFA. It's more like Legendary. So I'm already capable to beat these, and as I say, this is an account where I haven't spent any money. It's just been done via time, and it is a grinder's paradise. And then there's a moments challenge, again, pro difficulty for 2.5K MT, and then spotlight challenges, which this time is Dwayne Wade, and you can see there just above Dwayne Wade in the top right, for completing all 17 of the spotlight challenges, you will get a 93 rated Alonzo Mourning. Now you might think, damn, they're giving out a 93 rated card so quickly, so easily. Not quite. The difference with these challenges is, once you go in, see here on the challenge rules, it says you must use Emerald Evolution Dwayne Wade and Spotlight Story Brian Grant in your lineup. Now, I have Dwayne Wade, the Evo card. I don't have Brian Grant, so I would have to go and buy Brian Grant. And because, of course, he is utilized for the challenge section right now, he's expensive on the market. Again, much like in FIFA. But what's amazing about what NBA do is you first of all get MT, you then get tokens, which again, I'll go and show you what the tokens are for. And they have like some good value in the game, the tokens do. For winning the 6th game, you get an 81 rated Darko Milicic. That's on all-star difficulty. He's not a great card. I've already outgrown that card in my team, but he might be useful for other Spotlight challenges because right now they've got Dwayne Wade. So imagine they did like a Spotlight challenge for Kaka. So you get an 80 rated Kaka card that you can increase and grow. And then there's more challenges. And along the way, you get other versions of other cards. And then the more you win, the more you get. You get more tokens, more MT. After 11, you get an 84 rated Deshaun Stevenson. And I believe that is an Evo card. I can't quite see if the stars are there. Maybe it's not. And then more MT, more MT, more MT, more MT. And then once you do all 17 of them, you will get the 93 rated Alonzo Mourning. So in this area alone, I think EA could do something for either via squad battles or just another section on the game through season objectives or milestone objectives, where it could be very much the same. You know, they could offer the similar sort of a challenges section to earn players, which again, in a regard, they do through weekly objectives. But the players that they offer in weekly objectives are usually players that you can't link to people. And of course, in NBA, you don't have chemistry here. So you can play anybody with anybody. But yeah, you can't link, you know, that Martinez card that came out from the MLS last year. He was a lot of fun to play with for a short while. But then I'm like, okay, I'm forcing him into my team now. I don't want to have to force players into my team. And, you know, EA could do a better job with that. And they have got, in some regards, some of this. So Madden have this game mode called Triple Threat. And I would love to see this style on FIFA. So basically, you get wins. It's offline. It's 3v3 offline. And every time you get a win, you advance up the rewards tab. And you get basic stuff like 1 token, or the Triple Threat award here for 9 wins is a loan card. I've so far got loan Michael Jordan and another big loan card as well. You then get 10 wins, gives you base league award. That's literally like a 7.5k pack, something along those lines. And then more tokens, more MT. And then here after 15 wins, you get a Sapphire Gerald Green. And that's an 85 rated card for just winning 15 offline games. You go more tokens. You then get a Western Conference pack. I assume that's a bit more than a 7.5k pack. I assume it's like geared towards specifically Western Conference players. And the more you go, the more you get. And again, you start going up, you're looking at 40 wins and you get a Deluxe League award. 50 wins will give you an 88 or 89 rated Darius Miles, who I believe is an Evo card. So you can evolve him to a higher rated. And at 50 wins, you're thinking, wow, that's a lot of wins. But this just goes on and on and on, all the way to 1,000 wins, where you collect a Galaxy Opal Dominique Wilkins. And what that the Galaxy Opal is a 99 rated card. So imagine in FIFA, they had the offline squad battles mode where you have your typical weekly stuff that you have now, but then you also had a section where let's maybe even do more than 1,000 wins if EA wanted, 1,500 wins for a 99 rated squad battles Ronaldo, or a 99 rated squad battles Royce, or a 99 rated squad battles Van Dijk. So yeah, you can't buy these cards, so it removes, in a sense, the pay to win or the pay to advance aspects. You have to grind for these cards. And the more time you put in, the more you get out. And so for me, this is amazing. You get a lot of MT, a lot of tokens, a diamond consumables pack. And what they have is they have something called shoes, or, you know, like the literally shoes that are like attribute cards. But they also have diamond shoes, which are attribute cards that last unlimited. I don't necessarily think people would agree or want that in FIFA, but they have it. And they have the same thing with contracts. They have contracts quite like Ultimate Team, and then they also have diamond contracts that give the player unlimited contracts. And that also would be pretty cool to have in FIFA. And then you can just see here just a pink diamond Serge Ibaka for 500 wins. So a 97 rated card for 500 wins in Triple Threat. And not only do you get these rewards in Triple Threat, but when you win a game of Triple Threat, you get the Vault, which you can see on the right-hand side. And these are prizes that seem like they change probably on a month-to-month basis. So if you unlock the vault, which is very random, and it was their slot machine aspect that got removed and reintroduced as a vault, if you unlock the vault, you will get one of the 6 prizes you see, either 500 or 1000 MT, 5 or 10 tokens, a pack, or the 93 rated Cliff Hagan. Now, as you can see on the screen, I've already won 6 triple threat games. I haven't unlocked the vault yet. If I can get that 93 Cliff Hagan, brilliant. If not, if I get any bonuses there, it all goes towards improving my squad, improving my club, improving my team, and grinding towards upgrading the players again. And I assume that after the 24th, they'll change the reward set. So maybe there'll be 2 players in there, some more MT, whatever it may be. And so the more you play, the more you get rewarded from triple threat. In domination, now this again is another area that I would just love EA to add into FIFA, which they have to some degree in squad battles, but squad battles only gives you packs and coins. With domination, with 20 domination that you see here, if you get 99 stars, and you can see I've been grinding, I've got 33 stars already, you will get 91 Sam Jones. For historic domination, if you get 99 stars, you'll get 93 Dale Ellis. And for the all-time domination, I assume, again, that's 99 stars, you'll get a 96 rated Sean Kemp. So when you go into domination, it basically has every NBA team here. And you can play them on rookie, pro, or all-star difficulty. So it only goes up to the equivalent of world-class. EA would probably put something like this to legendary. And when you win one game in rookie difficulty, you get a pack with the badge. When you win the second game, you get a pack with the stadium, and you get other 2 consumables. So I regularly get contracts. Sometimes I get the shoes, and sometimes I get injury cards. And then if you win the third game, if you if you get the 3 pack, the all-star difficulty, you get the pack that contains an Evo player from that team. And I'm going to show you those in a minute. And so what that means is you'll get given a low-rated version of a card that you can grind up through gameplay. And that, for me, is really cool. And, of course, if you complete it on All-Star difficulty, you get the pack for Rookie and Pro. You don't have to go and do all 3 of them. If you're good enough to just do All-Star, you get all 3 stars and all 3 packs at once, which is brilliant. You can see here the Hornets, I've already beat 3-star. And it goes through here. I've beaten these guys 3-star, 2-star, 1-star. I haven't played some of the teams. And then what you can see again is that on each individual set, we have another reward system. So when you get 5 stars, you get 1 token. When you get 10 stars, you get 2 more tokens. And when you get to 15 stars, you get 3 more tokens. So you get 6 tokens per set of completion here. And then, of course, not only are you getting the tokens, which again, I'll explain what they're for when we get to that section, you also get yourself a 91 rated Sam Jones. So there's a lot of grinding offline that you can do just over and over and over to improve your club, improve your team, and really help pick up some big players. You've got the challenges there, which are pretty good. And so I understand, so I heard that the Spotlight challenges, it will be Spotlight Dwayne Wade, then it will be Spotlight LeBron James, and Spotlight, Leonard. And what it will give you, so for completing the first, it does show you, yeah. So for completing the first section, the intro challenge, you literally get the Evo Dwayne Wade. So it gave me an 80 rated version of Dwayne Wade. Multiplayer, they have Triple Threat Online, which the rewards are pretty terrible for. However, today, you see here from 6 p.m. till 6 a.m., which is not UK time. Oh no, that is UK time. Yeah, so UK time, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. UK time. All you have to do is play Triple Threat Online to win an Emerald to Amethyst Evolution Changing Fry card. So you can see the 2 cards on the right-hand side there. One of them's 80 rated, one of them's 91 rated. That's his minimum that you get when you play. You don't even have to win. You just got to play Triple Threat and you get that 80 rated Fry card. And then through grinding him, you can get him all the way up to a 91 rated card just for playing. And I think that, of course, is obviously very, very good. So that's what you get for Triple Threat Online. Then there's multiplayer challenges as well. These just reward MT and tokens. There's not much there so far, and you don't get anything, I don't think, for completing both challenges. And then you have My Team Unlimited, and as I say, this is my team. I haven't played My Team yet because I didn't think I was very good. I didn't think I was good enough to play online, but it turns out through Triple Threat Online, I'm actually getting a fair few wins. You can see on the right-hand side, finish with 1 win. So you play 12 games. You finish with 1 win, you get 300 MT, 1 token, and 5 cards, 7.5k pack essentially. 2 wins, it gets a bit better. 3 wins, a bit better. 4 wins, 5 wins, so on and so forth. And you see that Larry Bird there? If you win 12 games out of 12, you will get that 94 rated Larry Bird. And you can see there's some more there as well. Galaxy Opal, Julius Irving, collect all 5 Player of the Month rewards. Oh, I guess maybe you get to do it 5 times. I don't know. I haven't actually delved into this area yet. But this is much like Ultimate Team anyway. I don't think like EA have this in themselves. This is much like Foot Champs. You know, you get big player rewards, the Team of the Week rewards, and I think this year EA are going to do. I think, from what I understand, that the rewards are going to be tied to the promos. So, like when the Screamer promo's out, the rewards are going to be based on Screamer cards and things like that. I hope that's the case anyway, because otherwise it's going to be another long year of Foot Champs. You then have the pack market. So this is where we first see what the tokens are for. You have an unopened pack section. You have a pack section just like FIFA. And then you have reward section. And you see here you have all the different versions of cards: Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby, Amethyst, Diamond, Pink Diamond, and Galaxy. And that's like gold or bronze, silver, gold, inform, man of the match, hero card, etc, etc, etc. And once you can redeem 10 of the Emerald rewards, you then unlock the Sapphire, redeem 10 Sapphires to unlock Rubies, and this is where your tokens come into play. So through this version, these ones cost 3 tokens each, and there are just some basic players here. I've got a couple of the players still in my team now that I picked up from the Emerald's reward section. You can see there's been some community redemptions. So the fact that Luol Deng has 22,000 redemptions already would kind of indicate that he's an overpowered player or a player that's really popular or useful for something or another. And there's some that don't have many redemptions at all. For example, Clark Kellogg there, only 7,000 redemptions. And then Steve Kerr with 55,000 redemptions. And you could just redeem these players as and when you want. They fit your team. They upgrade your team. Brilliant. And then as soon as I get 10, which I'm going to grind for tonight, on stream, by the way, if you want to come and watch me play this, link to Mixer is down below. I'm going to be streaming it tonight. I want to start getting the Sapphire rewards tonight. And the Sapphires are the 85 rated and cost 6 tokens, as you can see there. So there'll be a couple of players in here that would be obviously good for me. The Ruby rewards are the 88 rated and cost 15 tokens. So now you start to see why you need to keep collecting and grinding for those tokens, because when you get up to, for example, the Diamond rewards, which are the 93 and 94 rated cards, they're 60 tokens each, and they're big expensive cards. They're great cards, they're big upgrades. And again, imagine a system like this in FIFA, where you can earn some kind of currency, whether it's like the how they did the foot swap players and things like that, where you get monster cards. But what I didn't like about foot swap is EA made foot swap relevant to that month, that day, but you could only get the cards at the end of the month by the time of which they were irrelevant. What NBA have done have said, hey, here's the best cards, and if you want them, you just got to grind and go and get them. You can't pay to get them. You can't buy these cards. You can't buy tokens. You've got to just grind hard, go and earn everything until you can eventually get to the 99 rated cards. The Opal cards, there's 3 there. They're 750 tokens each. And again, I would love in FIFA to come to a screen like this that just has 99 rated cards, 3, 4, 5 of them, whatever. 1 goalkeeper, yeah, maybe like 4. 1 goalkeeper, 1 defender, 1 midfielder, 1 attacker. And you can just earn them just by grinding. Yeah, if you can't grind, you can't get them. But for the people that grind this game a lot and put a lot of time and energy into this game, that don't have the luxury of being able to spend money or don't want to spend money, something like this would be phenomenal. And it's absolutely within the bounds of EA doing it through milestones. They could just put a milestone in there of win 3,000 games. And you get yourself a 99 rated mystery player. And they could even do it so you just open a pack. It's just a 1-player pack, and it could be any player from the database, and it gives you their turquoise pro card. Imagine that. Imagine you open the pack and you get, I don't know, that bronze goalkeeper that was the youngest player in FIFA 3 or 4 years ago. I can't remember his name. And you just get him as a 99 rated card for 3,000 wins. I think that's fair. If you've put in the time, energy, and effort to generate 3,000 wins, you deserve to be rewarded for it. But in FIFA, if you play 3,000 games, you're limited with what you get back, versus to if you put that same amount of time playing the transfer market and manipulating the SBCs, you would earn arguably 100, 200, if not 500 times more than gameplay. And so what I love about what NBA 2K have done is that they reward you for playing the actual game. That I'm a big fan of that. So that's what the rewards are. You then have the auction market, much like FIFA. There's a few issues with this. I'm not saying that this game is all sunshine and roses. It definitely has its issues. In fact, Fix2K was trending #1 worldwide on Twitter for like 30 hours So, you know, this game definitely has some issues. And then we go and have a look at my team. And we have the collection where you search all your players. And even for this, once you complete something, you get a reward for it. So right here, I have 18 of the 30 rewards. Once you complete all of these logos and get all of them, you get... Where does it say what reward you get? Is it R3, L3? There's somewhere where it says what reward you get. I can't see it because it says update required. Let me actually go to the main menu and go and see what the update was, because I want to see what the reward is. But it's typically tokens. So, you know, it's again along the lines of collect every Premier League badge. And they could do that in season objectives. Just collect every Premier League, have every Premier League badge in your club, and you get rewarded with 10,000 coins. Just something like that. You know, it's something to give value to the cards that generally have no value. And it's the same in this game. Once you collect, and I will show you guys as well the reward structure, it's unbelievable. But once you collect like basically every card in the game, you get rewarded for it with some phenomenal players. And it's another aspect that FIFA could add in. Will they add it in? Probably not, but it would be cool to see. So when we have a look at the collection now, let's go into here, and we go to here. Completion guide. So yeah, you get 10 tokens once you collect all 15 badges. Doesn't seem like much right now, but that will allow me to get 3 more of the Sapphire players to help towards unlocking the the Ruby players, and we go from there. You then have your lineups management. So we've got our team here, got a few contract issues with my players. One thing that's quite good with this though is when I apply a contract, if I don't have any, I can just buy 5 at a time for 200 MT. Contracts seem to be an issue for some people in 2K. I personally don't mind the contract system. I don't find that I spend more than you know in FIFA. If you're not savvy on the market and with rewards and stuff, you end up paying so much for fitness and contracts. In my team here, I don't sit here and think, oh man, like I'm really struggling to like afford contracts. I'm doing just fine with contracts. And so let me just swap these guys out of my team because I don't care. And you can see on my team as well, I have a 93 loan Michael Jordan and a 90 loan Gilbert Arenas. And then I've got a few of these emerald cards that I picked up. Some of them via just playing the game, and some of them via that market that I showed you for the tokens. And so that's the team. You then have franchise, so you can put in different playbooks, different balls, different logos and arenas. I don't think it has that much bearing. The playbook definitely does. It gives you different plays. So as you can see, it has 12 pick and roll plays, 4 isolation plays, 7 3-point plays. I don't understand that. I'm not even going to pretend I do. It's all alien to me and very brand new, something that I'm still learning as I'm going. And then for coaching, so you see here how Lillard, who I purchased, by the way, for like 18,000 MT, so I saved up for a big card there. And again, that's just from playing. I haven't spent any money on this at all other than buying the initial version of the game. I didn't buy a special version or anything like that. I bought the very basic base version. He gets a +1 from this coach in his driving layup, close shot, mid-range shot, perimeter defense, ball handling, and 3-point shots. Different coaches give different boosts in terms of where. So Ryan Saunders here is a balanced coach, so he gives kind of stats across the board. And some coaches are attacking coaches, some coaches are defensive coaches, so they give better stats for better areas. And then you have, so I have like what looks like a bronze coach. You can get all the way up to a diamond coach, which gives +5 in balance. So when you look at some of my lower players, so this Ryan Anderson, he ends up getting +5 defensive rebounds, +5 perimeter defense, and +5 close shot, which is really, really good for his card because it makes him like that much better just for having a better coach. So there's so many ways to navigate your team, improve it in certain areas. And again, just little things like what we talked about in one of my previous videos with icon managers. Imagine icon managers just gave, these are basically like chem styles, I suppose, but imagine icon managers gave that +2 chemistry to every player in your team. So you didn't have to worry about, oh, can I use this cool card that I just got from the SBCs or not? You can just be like, whatever, I'll just put him in there. Even if he links to no one, he'll get 5 base chemistry, 2 chem from the manager. He'll be on 7. That's good enough. You know, you'll still get a good boost from the chem style that you apply from him. He'll still be super usable. But this year, it's like, oh, if you want to use that player, you're going to have to maybe get rid of other players or bring him off the bench or make sure you've got icons to link him. And it's not necessarily the best way around doing it. So after that, there's 2 more things to look at. The first one is the collector levels. And you can see here, I need 7 more cards until I get to the next collector level. For level 1, you just get 100 MT, collect 20 cards. For collecting 30 cards, you get access to the auction house. Collect 50 cards, you get the 85 Sapphire Dana Barros, who once you actually look at Dana Barros on my team, where is he on the bench there? Dana Barros here, look how many stats he gets boosted. He gets boosted in 6 stats. So once I get the coach that gives +5, he's going to end up going to like, it's like 89 mid-range shot, 98 three-point shot, and then whatever else he gets boosted in, ball handling, driving layup, and so on and so forth. So this card gets a massive attacking boost. Even though he's only 85 rated, he plays towards a 91, 92, 93 rated card. And the more cards you collect, the better things you get. For 100 cards, you get an 85 rated Ceballos there. That is an Evo card, which means he can be upgraded to an 89, I believe. More tokens, an 89 rated Daryl Dawkins. And the more you go down, you start getting 90 rated players. And obviously in FIFA, collecting 300 cards takes 10 minutes, right? You just open some bronze packs, you got them. So in FIFA, there's probably, I don't know, 30,000 or 40,000 players, cards, kits, badges, balls, all sorts. So imagine these stats times by 10. So imagine collecting 3,000 cards and it gives you an 88 rated Alexis Sanchez, you know, just whatever, a special collector version of Alexis Sanchez. Maybe he gets soft links to everybody, quite like icons, and doesn't even get strong links to anyone of the same nation, but just get soft links. Something like that would be really, really cool in the game. And the more you go down, the more you collect, the better it gets. So this one here, you see the stars on the left-hand side of Isaiah Thomas here? That means, again, he's an Evo card and he could be upgraded 3 times. So for collecting 750 cards, they're giving you a 91 rated card that you can upgrade 3 more times. But it's not easy, and I'll show you why in a second. And the more you go, when you get to 2,900 cards, which I assume is towards the maximum amount of cards that are in this game, you get a 99 rated Anthony Davis, a 99 rated Dwayne Wade, a 99 rated Sabonis, and there's a couple here. So this 97 rated Scottie Pippen is another Evo card. So you can evolve him to either a 98 or a 99, which is crazy, right? So again, it just rewards you for playing and grinding and collecting and earning, which is great. And then the best thing, in my opinion, about this game is the Evo cards. Each card has its own Evo status. It's either 1 stars or 5 stars as the maximum, and maybe anywhere in between. Some of the cards start out as 80 rated, as I've just shown you with the collection rewards there. Some of them start at 85 rated or at 90 rated or at 97 rated in the likeness of Scottie Pippen. And again, this can be done on FIFA in FIFA 20 through milestones and through season objectives very easily, because all it has, so I've already upgraded Tracy McGrady to the max. He started as an 80. Terrence Ferguson went from an 80 to an 84. Dotson went from an 80 to 84, and he's amazing for me. And they even have badges, and I want to show you the badges as well, because they're also cool features. Rab, we upgraded to an 84. For Malik Monk to get upgraded to an 84, I'd need to score 50 points and make 8 3-pointers. For NepentheZ, we'd need to score 40 points and make 25 rebounds. Now, for Dwayne Wade to go from an 84 to an 86, I believe is the next upgrade, I needed to get 10 games, which I've done no problem, get 15 steals, which for Dwayne Wade isn't easy, and score 300 points. Now, that's only for the next upgrade. He's still got 2 more after that. From what I understand, the final objective for him is like 600 points, 100 rebounds, which again, for Dwayne Wade isn't particularly easy, and 100 steals, or something along those lines. So to actually get him to the 91 max that he can go to, you have got to put in time, effort, and energy. It's not something you can pay for. It's not something you can buy. It's something that is going to require dedication and effort. And so when you see somebody with an 89 or a 91 Dwayne Wade, you just got to sit there and be like, fair play. He's earned that. He didn't go to the market and buy that. And I know this is like very against FIFA point sales and what EA try to get out of customers with spending money. But EA can have the best of both worlds. They can have this world where you can reward the grinders, but still have the packs, still have Team of the Years in packs, still have Man of the Matches in packs, and have Screamer cards in packs, and give your pack promos on Black Friday, and put things in packs that if you don't have the time to go and grind a Dwayne Wade up to a 91, you can just be like, all right, let me put some FIFA points in. I'm just going to buy some packs, and I'm going to pack a 91 Dwayne Wade. It just won't be the Evo card, so when people see it, they'll know, you know, even like in FIFA with, he's got the red version of Ronaldo instead of the Team of the Year Ronaldo, which means he's earned this from Foot Champs. It has a different kind of air about it. It has a different feeling. When I see somebody with a 99 Ronaldo team of the season, I think, whatever, man. Maybe he's bought FIFA points. Maybe he just got stupidly lucky in a pack. It doesn't mean he's necessarily a good player. Even in FIFA, to a degree, having a 99 Ronaldo didn't mean you was a good player. But if I saw a 99 red Ronaldo, I'd be like, oh, God, this guy's got him from foot champs. He's a strong player, obviously. He gets at least goal 2. This is going to be a tough game. It changes my perception of the player. So EA can have the best of both worlds with it. And then last but not least is the badges section. So when I upgraded, was it McGrady? Yeah, it was McGrady. When I upgraded McGrady, so not only did I have like insane stats as well, look at that, 51 games played, 39 started, 9.4 minutes per game on average, 17 points on game per average, rebounds, defensive rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, fouls, the lot. It tracks considerably more than what FIFA tracks. They have these things called badges: bronze, silvers, golds, and Hall of Fame. So Tracy McGrady has the catch and shoot Hall of Fame badge, which says boost the chance of hitting a jump shot immediately after a catch. Imagine if we had badges like that, or a system like that in FIFA, where after upgrading a player, or just releasing a player with different stats, releasing, Ronaldo's going to be a 93 rated. How about next week, release Ronaldo as a 90 rated, but with a 5-star weak foot, or with different traits and specialities, or a different height, maybe reduce him by 2 inches. Like EA have so much scope with what they can do to make squad building more engaging and more fun, which is exactly what 2K do, and EA don't, or at least up until FIFA 20 they haven't done. And I really hope that with milestones and season objectives, a lot of this does come into FIFA. But you can read through the badges yourself. I'm sure there are websites that show them, but there are some of them that don't really make any difference to a player, and some of them which are like unbelievable for a player. The stop and go is very, very good. I'm told. Again, I don't really know much about it. But there's one called, where is it? Is it the, I don't think Tracy McGrady has it. Oh no, he does have it. Hot start. Improves a player's shooting ability after making first shot until a miss occurs. Which means every time I score with McGrady, his shooting gets better. And then if I score again, it gets better. And I score again, it gets better. And it just keeps getting better until I miss. And then it drops straight back down to where it initially should be. And it just gives, cool opportunities to use and utilize players. Like, you look at my bench. My bench has a higher rated players on than my starting 11. Oh, sorry, my starting 5, or my starters rather. And that's because the guys that I have in here, they just offer me things that these guys on the bench can't necessarily offer. And that's not really the case in FIFA. So, to some degree, you would take a lesser player over a higher rated player. But I don't know. I think there's so much in this game that EA could absorb that would make playing the game, just for the sake of playing the game, unbelievable. And I just wanted to show you this today because I've been playing NBA for the last 4 or 5 days and I'm completely addicted to it. And I want that in FIFA. I want to be in a situation with FIFA where, last year in FIFA 19, I grinded hard on my road to glory. But once I got to what was considered my end game team, I stopped playing the game because the gameplay isn't strong enough. If, however, what I would have needed to upgrade my team is I would have needed 8 million coins to get 99 Ronaldo. I would have needed 10 million coins to get 94 Hullet. I would have needed 8 more million coins to get 90 or prime moments Patrick Vieira. You can't just make 25 million coins like that, even if you spend hours and hours and hours every day on the market, and it's a pointless exercise, right? However, in this game, like I say, if there was a prime icon moments Vieira for winning 800 games of squad battles, guess what I would be doing? I would be spamming the life out of squad battles. And if there was a 99 or a 97 prime special moments Rude Hullet for winning 1,000 games of the online, I can't even remember what it's called anymore, the foot rivals, the division rivals, so win 1,000 games of rivals and you get a 96 or a 97 rated Rude Hullet, I would sit there spamming the living daylights out of that because I'd be working towards something at all times. But now in FIFA, if I play 1,000 games of rivals, I just get the same reward as everybody that played rivals to the minimum level of getting the reward structure that they wanted. And it doesn't incentivize you to physically play the game. It incentivizes you to sit in the menus and not play the game. And so there's a lot I think EA could take from this. And I'm hopeful, like I say, I'm hopeful that in FIFA 20, milestones and season objectives are going to be an absolute game changer for FIFA. I'm extremely excited for it. As I say, I just want to show you guys the the benefits of my team. And don't get me wrong, as I say, there's a lot of heat around my team as well. There's a lot of people that don't like a lot of aspects to this. That's just my personal takeaway on it. I wanted to share it with you guys today. This is going to be the end of the video, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.